In the last short, I talked about um, how not processing the stuff you unlock is bad for you. It will build up. It will hurt. It will hurt while you deal with it, but it will hurt more if you don't. It is very much like grief. It's effectively trauma that's being woken up essentially. And I hate that word because of the association it has now, but there's not really a simpler, better word for that. Sometimes when you wake up, you will inevitably wake up the old connections as well. You will wake up stuff that you may not be equipped to deal with, or you may not have the room in your life to deal with it. And unfortunately, the dead can go a very long time, and you need rest every day, at least on average. This also means that what is considered karma can crop up in your life. It can start messing with you. It can start altering what is normal for your life and essentially diverging it into an old path, which is just a fancy way of saying that stuff that has happened before is happening again, even though it should have no connection to you whatsoever. The story of Dorothy Eady is probably the most obvious example of that. If you're interested in that, that's a very famous story of reincarnation. But some people may have been really bad people, like worse than what most people think would be the absolute worst that you could do. So you might draw attention in the form of energetic reaction, so that the beings that might have been responsible don't really have to be around for them to screw with you. Which is why it's so easy to confuse if they're there and if they're not there. You're getting either a delayed reaction, which seems to be happening in real time, or you're dealing with something that doesn't have a body and is still messing with you. Those are the dangers of remembering who you were. These are the dangers of that you always run the risk of having these dangers regardless. It doesn't matter how far you go. Space is not a limit for the incorporeal, for the souls of the dead. If you've done some screwed up shit, someone is going to find you and they're going to try to make you pay for doing really screwed up shit. So it's better to not do screwed up shit, but that's not always the case, because most people can be driven to desperation. They can do some really messed up shit.